Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Nifty Guy. Market has shown some quick and good rebound from the lows of yesterday. So first, let us start with the discussion and analysis of how and what we had planned yesterday versus what actually played out in the markets and how did we trade those, and then we'll make the plan for tomorrow. All right. So yesterday, what we had planned was we'll plan a long entry above this particular high for this particular gap filling trade with a pullback, of course, and we'll plan a short only below this trend line. Now, markets opened with a gap up, gave a pullback that we needed. Now, all we needed was a move above this particular high to create a long entry. Now, I had entered this particular trade. Now, see, the right entry would have been around these levels. Not the right entry. There's nothing right or wrong in the world of trading. It's all about how you perceive and how you look at the markets. Uh, but as per the plan, this was the we needed to long Nifty above this particular yesterday's high with a pullback. Now market opened with a gap up, gave a pullback, and we could go long above this high as soon as it was taken out. But if this is what I saw in the live market, there was this trend line coming from here. This trend line again, converging triangle VCP pattern which was forming in Nifty. Usually when these patterns take place, I just wait for a closing around these levels and I took an entry as soon as this particular swing high was taken out. Now around here I added more quantities because this was our original level of taking the entry, and plus we saw a pullback around in the form of a good red candle and then a small inside candle. As soon as this high was taken out, I added some more quantities around here in the same trade. I exited somewhere around this point. Now, when I had entered around this, my stop loss was very, very small. I had placed the stop loss right below this particular candle because this, if the market went back below this level, meant it would have again went back beneath this trend line if we extended, and that was my initial stop loss. Then once I added more quantities here, my entire SL was shifted around here. This is something which in which I got out in a trailing stop loss thing. And this was the only trade that I had taken in the day, which was as per what we had planned. Now, if we are to plan for tomorrow, again, we keep the plan very, very simple. The divergence on the daily time frame is confirmed now because Nifty has given a closing above here. And today is a good doji candle. Markets has closed quite close to where they had opened, slightly on the positive side. But if we look at the size of the doji candle, it is around 425 points, which is a big candle around almost around 2% of Nifty. So this is because of the expansion in the India VIX that we saw yesterday. Usually the VIX is associated with what percentage. There's a formula which you can just Google and apply. What is the percentage move that you can expect Nifty to move in a day based on the VIX? And since VIX had jumped by around 60-70% yesterday, today this is the kind of we saw Nifty moving in a good range with giving good swings on both the sides. Uh, again, and as I said, option buyers need to be careful around because see, in the morning when we saw the VIX crunch today, at one point of time, I'm not sure how many of you would have observed, both call and put options were in red, right? Of almost all the near at the money and near the money strike prices, all call and put options were in red. That was because of the volatility crunch that had happened, and so these are things that you can pay close attention to. Right. So for tomorrow, we'll keep the plan again extremely simple. We'll extend this trend line. We don't need this. All right. And we'll have a trend line coming in from the top. A long entry, we will plan it simply above this high. And we'll take this swing low as I'll just mark that in a second. All right. So for a short, we'll wait for this swing to be taken out. We'll plan a short entry. A long would be, so we can take a long above this. trend line. A lot would again, as I keep on saying, a lot would again depend on the kind of opening that we see. So tomorrow is also the weekly expiry of Nifty. Thursday being a trading holiday. Tomorrow is the weekly expiry. So again, my sincere suggestion to all of you. I know VIX is higher right now. The price option prices are expensive, but still, my sincere suggestion would be if you are trading tomorrow, please trade in the next week expiry and not in this week's expiry of Nifty. Uh, that is something that will help you preserving your capital more than actually making more money. That is not exactly what my goal is. My goal is to keep on uh, keep following the price and try to make as much money as I can while also protecting my capital in maximum ways. So I guess that's it from my side for today. The plan is very, very simple. We can actually look at a gap filling trade. Another thing which I wanted to discuss, right? So if we are to just hide all these drawings, and if we are to look at the entire fall of Nifty and from this swing high to the swing low. So Nifty is still in a lower high, lower low formation. And what we can see is until unless Nifty crosses 23,064 levels and then gives us a good closing of this, we are still in a sell on rise kind of format. And so, yeah, we can see some resistance from around these levels as well. We'll also mark this on the chart for our reference. And once on a 15 minutes time frame, we'll just move this box, extend it. All right. So, yeah, if we are to take a long trade above these, it all also depends on the opening. We can have a good trade till up to these levels, wherein we should look at booking our positions because this is the zone of resistance around here, these levels, which is the zero point 0.5 to 0.618 fib levels. And post closing above these levels based on price action, we can look at uh, adding to the positions on the long side. Till then, we'll be a bit cautious under these levels, but it is not that because we are cautious, we'll only take short entries. Yeah, short entries you can take with much more confidence, but it all depends on the price action, which is forming on an intraday basis. So, yeah, that's it from my side for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow post the market. Uh, have a good day. Cheers. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, put down anything that you might have in the comments box, be it feedback, be it criticism. I'm open to both. So I'll see you guys again. This is the Nifty Guy finally signing off. Thank you so much.